the U.S. rules-based international order wasn't born on 1941 with Pearl Harbor. What was born after the Second World War is the U.S.-led global order, okay, liberal internationalist global order. What happened after the Second World War with the establishment of the United Nations and so forth? The post-World War II U.S.-led liberal internationalist world order, comprised of all of these multilateral institutions that came after the Second World War, after the various treaties were signed, after the formation of the United Nations and all the various agencies nested below it as it built itself out in the 20 or so years following the Second World War. But that U.S.-led post-World War II liberal internationalist world order is underpinned by a rule of law, not a rules-based international order. No, rule of law, international law. So what happened was, after the Cold War, after the collapse of the Soviet Union, the end of history, as Francis Fukuyama famously declared it, the U.S. Became the unipolar hegemon after a bipolar power-sharing globe between the Soviet bloc, communism in the East, and the capitalist, liberal Western economies, okay? That was a bipolar world order. It became a unipolar world order after the collapse of the Soviet Union, and the United States became the sole hegemon. Marco Rubio himself talked about this in his interview with Megyn Kelly. It's very interesting to hear somebody actually articulate this in the U.S. government. I mean, we're used to hearing people on YouTube, John Mearsheimer and these other great IR scholars discuss these things, but you'd never hear it from anyone in Washington in any kind of high office. So I, for one, was shocked that Marco Rubio was even talking about this, like a post-U.S. dominated world. What does that look like? He said it's a multipolar world. I was a bit shocked to hear it coming from Donald Trump's Secretary of State. We assume America first means America, not just America first, but America dominating everybody. And everyone has to be subservient to America, and any emerging superpowers will be dealt with.